So we have printed. You've printed. We've all printed. And so the question is, what do we do with all of these? I've actually been asked a lot of times this week, do we have to keep on doing this? Like, why are we doing this so many times? And the cool thing about printing is you end up, well, you're supposed to end up with like this collection of prints that is, in theory, supposed to show progression, which means you getting better, you making more artistic choices, you kind of pushing yourself outside of the box. So then the question is, what do we do with this collection? And does it truly actually show progression? This is my ending one. This is the one that I ended on. It is the one that I was like, cherry on top. This looks fantastic. I am done. But that is not where I started. This is my initial print. This is, you can see here, right there in the corner, it says AP, which actually stands for artist print, the first print. Why is it AP and not FP or I don't know, but it's artist print. And so I wrote that in the corner to kind of remind myself where I started in this journey. And as I go through these, you can see making better color choices, making better quality choices. I actually was really proud of this one. I thought this one was really cool. I liked the color choice and I thought the ink was well until I kept going. And then this one was kind of like that last one I showed, but, and again, like I thought that this was like, yeah, awesome, I did it. But then I kept on going. Oh, this one's stuck. I started playing with paper options. So I have the newspaper here. I started playing with backgrounds. I started flipping the color. Everything else was blue. I was like, let's go black. And then, of course, then let's flip it and do the white and the black. Now in my other video, there was another one of these. Again, one of those initial, we're gonna try this, that did not work out. And I threw it away. Okay, you're not supposed to do that, but I did. So it's not in this series, sorry. And then we have this one. So the background, we were listening to jazz music. We were just kind of feeling it, not really having any sort of prompt to try to do an abstract background. I think it started like this, but then I printed it. So it went like this. So that was just another, I don't know, another choice, another fun experiment. And that's kind of the thing about printmaking, is it is totally experimental, which was one of the reasons that it's like the reason that our subject was jazz, because it is so improvisational, because it is so experimental, because you can try different colors, you can try different backgrounds, you can just try anything, and there's not really any right or wrong. It's just trying different things. Your creativity, your mind is really the only limit in this process. So again, coming back to what do we do with this now? Well, now what we're going to do is we're going to create a collection. So I have like all this stuff and it is numbered, it is or was in order, but now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select the ones I want to display. Okay, am I actually gonna display it? I don't know, but the ones that I am most proud of, I'm going to make the decision, am I gonna do like one like cherry on top, this is it? Or am I gonna create kind of a series? Am I going to display a couple of these? Okay, so I've got this like gigantor black paper here, which it's so big you can't even see the edges of it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of decide through this mess here of what pieces I want to display. What pieces do I want in a collection here? I have my AP, my first print afterwards, which is why it's marked number 1, my number 2, my number 3, my number 4 that likes to get stuck to my number 3 all the time, my number 5, my number 6, and my number 7. So this is what I have, and this is what I'm gonna work with. Now, right away, I like this kind of white and black thing that is going on, especially with the newspaper being white and black as well. But I don't really like the throw in of the blue with this particular setting. I could just do the white and black. I could do that. But this print, it got a little dingy. While it looks kind of cool and vintagey, is not quite what I was going for. It's not really my thing. And since the paper is black and the mat board that I have here is black, I just don't think that this is really gonna work. So I'm definitely gonna take my black and white. I'm gonna start eliminating what I know I don't want. I'm gonna take this out. I still really like this. We might just kind of wait. Obviously, my AP, while it is a wonderful little bit of nostalgia here, we don't want it. So it's going over here. I now have, let's see, one I'm missing. Oh, there we go. I have 4. I have 4 of these that I kind of like. And I've got this guy. We're still waiting. And all these are blue, okay? I apparently really like blue because I've got this blue theme going on here. So again, it's deciding which of these I really like. Now right away, I can see there's this blue and orange thing going on. You know, think about the color wheel, contrasting colors across the color wheel thing. I don't even know if all this is gonna fit on here, but we're gonna try it. And then we have this guy who was resting. He was kind of in timeout over here. And so this feels kind of cool because it's got the blue and the orange thing. But as much as I love this, I don't know, I just don't really think this might just be like a standalone piece type thing. So I'm gonna take that over there. And I don't really have to have 4. I could just have 2 if I wanted. I could have these 2 oranges, you know, this like teal color and this dark blue color. I could have these 2. There's nothing saying that I have to have 4. I could have 3. But I think with this diagonal thing going on here, I keep on using the word thing. That is totally not the right word and not professional of me, but I can't think of another one right now. So if I put this pink back in there, then I have this really cool color pop, kind of like the pop art thing going on. It's graphic, it's colorful, it's vibrant, and I like even numbers. So it's got this color quadrant, and I really like it. So I think this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm doing. Maybe these other things over here, save them for a rainy day. Definitely do not throw them away. Don't make my mistake, which I've already done. And you know, maybe one is by itself. Maybe these 2 are by itself. Maybe I'll just make more, and who knows. But I'm going to let these kind of be its own thing, and I'm gonna glue them on here and then display them or do whatever it is that I'm going to do with it. Now let's say that you don't want to do all of them. You don't have that many prints. Here's one of my friends. She did an amazing job. Shout out. And she had these 3, okay? These would be a beautiful series. I mean, these colors are wonderful. This was her artist print, so it's got a little bit, again, that kind of vintagey look. But already, like, if you wanted to put these 3 together, that is a win. If you wanted to put these 2 together, their lines are so crisp, that is a win. But let's just say she's like, you know what, this color fade is popping, like that's it. So then we just get the 1, and that's okay just to have the 1, just to have this, your little cherry on top. You take it, you take your piece of mat board, you want to make sure you cut it so it's the nice right side. And I know on this table you can't see what I'm talking about, but let's put a background. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's so much better. And we put it on there like that, and we glue it, and now it has just this wonderful mounting. It really highlights the colors. It really highlights the beautiful clean lines that she got. You don't have to have a series, okay? The series is for you. The series is for fun. But if you got one, whatever it is that you're proud of, highlight that because you did awesome. Way to go.